I was originally from the Democratic Republic of Congo, formerly known as Zaire. I went to study public health nutrition, and when I finished, I was directly recruited by UNICEF. And after UNICEF, I worked with a number of other United Nations agencies. During my practice working with refugees, I knew again that there was really a big gap in what we call practice and theory-informed practice. And so I decided to become an academic. And after arriving in Australia, after finishing my Master of Public Health, I went to work with the Victorian government while also doing a PhD. I went on to work with World Vision Australia. Then I ended up at Western Sydney University to start with a new program, the Bachelor of Humanitarian and Development Studies.
I believe that everyone should have human rights, and I want to do my bit to make sure that that happens.
I want to be a peace builder because there are too much conflict around the world.
I don't want families and communities getting caught up in wars that they don't want.
As you know, there have been a lot of conflicts around the world, but also poverty continues to be a challenge for almost no government and government organizations. What we are lacking is the human resources to be able to help NGOs be responsive, be accountable, and be ethical. Right now, existing degrees, they are just addressing development-related issues, but our degree is the first degree to combine both humanitarian response and development assistance. There is a difference. Development assistance tend to be geared toward addressing poverty-related inequalities, whereas humanitarian assistance, it's about a short-term relief, either as a result of conflict or as a result of a natural disaster, such as flooding, tsunami, or volcanic eruption. There are so many opportunities open for our students, and we are doing our best to ensure we give them really a diversified range of skills so that they are competitive across a range of opportunities available, being exposed to the pre- and post-field expectations, knowing that if today I was employed, what do I need to know before I am deployed, and what are the expectations when I come back from my field experience? So that is being provided through our simulation, case studies, and inviting some senior staff from NGOs to come to teach in our degree. The second element is being able to be culturally aware, because most of the time when people are sent in the field, they are, you have your own culture, and making sure that our students, when they graduate, they are culturally competent. And as part of completing the degree, students will need to complete 1 semester long in the field, trying to put in practice what they've learned. By the time they finish their placement, they'll be ready to join the workforce.
We give students a window to the field, into the action that we do. So when they add theory and practice, that becomes quite solid and robust, preparing them to go into the world and make a difference.
Being able to share the experiences I've had over the last 20 years, being able to share my knowledge and train the next generation, being part of that change, I will look back with pride. So.